What's cooking, everybody? It's Chef David here, and welcome back to Farm Chat. I hope you're having a good day today on this Sunday and enjoying this cooler weather that's moving into the great state of Texas. And today I thought I'd do a video about how it is to be independent, or as some people might say, being alone. I'm often asked how I manage all the things that I do here and elsewhere, and so I thought I'd try and explain that today as best as I can. And after much research and reflection, this is what I come up with. So if you like these videos, please subscribe and share your comments and stories. I love hearing those too, and I do read every comment. So with that done, let's get started. You see, to me, being alone isn't loneliness, it's evolution. And in this video, we're going to kind of look at that and the science and psychology behind how solitude rewires your brain and sharpens your identity and quietly prepares you to rewrite your entire destiny. Or at least that's what I found. If you've ever felt like your life changed the moment you were truly on your own, this video explains why. Living alone is simply a lifestyle choice, but the truth is, when you step into a life of solitude, even if it's temporary, something incredible begins happening inside of you. Your brain doesn't just adjust, it rebuilds, rewrites, and reorganizes things, and piece by piece, it creates a stronger, clearer, and more grounded version of you. Today, I want to walk you through that transformation, the neuroscience, the emotional healing, and even the life energy shift that happens when your world becomes quiet enough for you to truly meet yourself. And this is how living alone rewrites your destiny. When you live with others, your brain stays in a monitoring mode. You're aware of someone else's footsteps, emotions, routines, expectations. I mean, your mind is constantly adjusting and reacting to things. But when you live alone, that entire system shuts off. And what lights up instead? The default mode network, the part of your brain responsible for imagination, memory, creativity, and self-understanding. In solitude, your mind finally has space to breathe. You hear your own thoughts again. You notice things that you used to ignore. You reconnect with yourself. And this is the first layer of rewiring. Your brain shifts from reacting to reflecting. And that reflection is where growth begins. When you're alone, you've become fully responsible for your emotional waves, the calm ones and the stormy ones. There's no one to blame, no one to distract you, and no one to fix it for you. At first, it can feel very overwhelming, but then something beautiful happens. Your brain starts learning emotional regulation. This is one of the most powerful skills a human being can have. It comes from the prefrontal cortex, the part of the brain that manages emotions and decisions, impulses, and long-term thinking. Living alone gives this part of your brain a workout. And over time, emotional regulation becomes feeling your feelings without drowning in them, understanding your triggers, calming yourself instead of reacting, choosing peace over chaos, and letting your own thoughts pass instead of chasing them. This isn't weakness, this is emotional power. Solitude becomes your training ground for inner strength. Here's a few simple daily habits that literally strengthen your brain's wiring. The 90-second pause is one. When an emotion hits, anxiety, anger, sadness, give yourself 90 seconds of stillness. Interestingly enough, most emotional chemicals pass through the body within 90 seconds if you don't feed them with thoughts. This practice teaches your brain not to spiral. The next one would be name it to tame it. Say out loud, I'm feeling overwhelmed. I'm feeling lonely. I don't concede to that. I'm feeling hopeful. Labeling an emotion reduces its intensity. The brain relaxes when it understands what it feels. And finally, sit somewhere quiet and put your hand on your chest. I choose to sit outside for this one, and I breathe deep and slow. This activates the vagus nerve, your body's natural calming system. This also works in animals. I do it all the times to my dog. Do this once in the morning and once at night. Another one is an evening self-check. Ask yourself, what did I feel today? What did I need today? How can I show up for myself tomorrow? Make a list if you have to. That seems to work for me. This kind of check-in creates emotional maturity. Then return to the body. Stretch, walk, breathe, move your hands, touch something with texture. Put your feet on the ground. When emotions get big, reconnect with your body. It pulls you out of your head and back into reality. These practices reshape your inner world. They literally teach your brain a new way to exist. When you're finally alone long enough to hear yourself, you begin to understand something profound. A lot of your past identity wasn't really you. It was the environment, the relationships, the expectations, the noise, the deadlines, the survival instincts. Being alone strips those layers away, and underneath all that, you discover your real preferences, your true strengths, desires, your quiet voice that's been ignored for years. Identity reconstruction begins in silence. You stop performing, pleasing, and pretending. And your brain starts forming new neural pathways based on your actual values, not the ones you inherited or absorbed or took on. This is probably one of the biggest ways solitude rewrites your destiny. You stop living a script someone else handed you, and you begin writing your own. I often tell people, I don't care what they think about the way that I'm doing things, because to me, I've dealt with it myself, already in my own body and my own brain. The brain rebuilds through repetition. Every time you choose calm over chaos, every time you pause instead of react, every time you say no to something that drains you, every time you create instead of distract, every time you trust yourself instead of people please. Your brain lays down new wiring. That's called myelinated pathways, the stronger, faster circuits your mind uses to operate on a higher level. Living alone or being alone speeds this up because there's less noise, less emotional interference, less pressure to perform, more control over your environment, more quiet time and peace to be able to reset. Solitude becomes a neural training camp. Others notice a calm even when being near or around you. Your brain learns resilience. Your nervous system learns calm. Your emotions learn stability, and your identity learns clarity. This is what rebuilding looks like. When your brain calms, your energy shifts. People don't realize that your emotional state broadcasts into the world around you. Often say the energy around you or speak to the atmosphere. Not in a magical way, but in a very real nervous system to nervous system way. When you're grounded, people feel it. They also feel when you're centered. People relax around you. When you're headed out into the world and you feel healed, others behave differently towards you. When your energy stabilizes, opportunities show up that avoided you years before. Your presence becomes magnetic, not because you're louder, but because you're stable. And that stability comes from solitude, from learning yourself, from regulating your emotions, and from listening instead of reacting. This is the ripple effect that I was talking about in the last video. When your inner world settles, your outer world transforms. Here's what the energy shift looks like in real life. You attract healthier people. Your calm energy repels chaos and draws in grounded, respectful connections. You make better choices. You stop making decisions out of fear or loneliness. You choose from clarity, not confusion. Your environment improves. You start cleaning, organizing, decorating, and shaping your space in a way that feels good to you and feeds your soul. And then your future opens up. Ideas appear, motivation returns, your imagination wakes up, and you feel this spark again. These are not coincidences. These are ripples. These are the results of a calmer brain sending out cleaner energy. Finally, solitude isn't an ending, it's a becoming. If you're living alone right now, maybe by choice, maybe by heartbreak, maybe by a little shift you didn't see coming, I want you to hear this if you hear nothing else. You're not falling apart. You're evolving. You're rebuilding. And you're forming new emotional muscles, new neural pathways, and new inner strength. Solitude is a cocoon. It's the reset, the rebirth. It's the quiet forge where your future self is formed. Being alone doesn't make you weaker. It makes you sovereign. It teaches you emotional regulation and rebuilds your brain and clears your energy, and the ripples of that shift change everything you touch. Your destiny is not behind you. It's reorganizing itself inside of you, one quiet day at a time. So remember, being alone does and can change your destiny. Comment below and let me know how has living alone changed you. And if you'd like to see more videos like this, please like and subscribe. Thanks for listening to me on Farm Chat today. Y'all have a wonderful evening.